Not all heroes wear crowns or armor. Some remain invisible, their deeds whispered only by the wind and remembered in the hearts of those they've touched. This is the tale of one such hero, a simple villager whose quiet strength forever changed the fate of an entire town, all without ever seeking recognition or applause. In a valley nestled between rolling hills, a small town thrived. Its people were humble, working the land, tending to livestock, and sharing the joys and burdens of everyday life. Among them lived a villager named Eli, known for his gentle manner and ready smile. He was neither the strongest nor the fastest. He owned no riches, no grand estate. Yet what set Eli apart was his unwavering kindness and the quiet way he watched over others. One harsh winter, the town faced an unexpected crisis. The river that supplied water to the fields and homes began to dry, threatening the harvest and the very survival of the townsfolk. Rumors spread of a blockage upstream. Some said it was debris, others feared it was something worse. The town leaders called for volunteers to investigate, but most hesitated, afraid of venturing into the cold, forbidding forest. Eli did not hesitate. Without asking for permission or praise, he gathered his meager supplies and set out at dawn. The forest was thick and silent, the path treacherous and cloaked in frost. He moved quietly, careful not to disturb the wildlife or attract attention. When he reached the river's source, he discovered a great tangle of fallen branches and stones, damming the water's flow. It was a formidable blockage, one that would take long hours and tireless effort to clear. He worked alone, his breath forming clouds in the frigid air. His hands ached, and his body grew weary, but he did not waver. Day after day, Eli returned, chipping away at the blockage, hauling debris out of the icy water, and slowly restoring the river's flow. He asked for no help, drew no crowds, and made no grand speeches. He simply did what needed to be done, driven by love for his home and his people. Back in the town, the leaders grew anxious. The river's trickle began to strengthen, but they did not know why. Some credited luck, others guessed at magic or fate. No one suspected that the change was the result of a single villager's quiet labor. Eli, upon returning each evening, blended in with the crowd. He listened to their worries, comforted children, and offered his hand for chores, never breathing a word about his secret mission. When the river finally surged back to life, the town rejoiced. Fields flourished, cattle drank their fill, and life returned to normal. Still, no one knew the truth. Eli watched from the sidelines, his heart full, not with pride, but with gratitude. He saw families laugh and play, neighbors share meals, and elders tell stories beside the fire. The joy of his people was his only reward. Years passed, and though Eli's deed remained hidden, its impact never faded. The town grew stronger, bonds deepened, and the story of the mysterious river's return became legend. Yet, in quiet moments, some would remember the gentle villager who always smiled, who always helped, and wonder if perhaps greatness was not measured by acclaim, but by quiet sacrifice. True greatness doesn't need applause. It is found in silent acts of courage, in selfless deeds performed without expectation of reward. The world is filled with such heroes, those who give, love, and serve in silence. Their strength, though invisible, is what truly holds communities together. And in the end, it is their legacy that endures, woven into the fabric of life itself.